What is up the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, and there's some sort of When Pigs Fly reference that could be made, but we're not making it. So, yeah, just there's a thing. It's happening. Let's go. We're falling, and we're back at the 1-8. So I had some different stuff and things that I wanted to do today. Oh, yeah, and talk about some stuff, and then we could do some things, or we could do some things and then talk about stuff. I don't know exactly what the right order is, but it doesn't matter. So, wait, whoa. I thought I just hit the 3 and nothing happened. So, yeah, I want to play around with Cursed Earth. I like to say Cursed Earth, just because it sounds like a cover band. Not a cover band, a band that's playing at the Burning Man Festival in Arizona, or wherever they have the Burning Man, Cursed Earth. Yeah, I thought we would play around a little bit with this block and just see about some of its different properties and maybe build something out of it. Yeah, and the other thing I thought I'd try to do is give you guys an update on what's going on with the server. And the update is that pretty much have no idea. Don't know what's going on with it. Not sure exactly what's happening. We are making some forward momentum on choosing a new pack. We're pretty sure we know which pack it is. We're going to be waiting for a couple of the packs that have come out. They're in a testing phase. We're waiting for them to come out of the testing phase. But yeah. So, oh, good. Now we know. So yeah. Anyway, we know now that you can move Cursed Earth with a piston, and it will retain its cursedness. Just to check. I'm assuming it works a lot like dirt, but we're just going to check it out. So we know that that's a thing. And then one of the other things I want to try, what happens if we put it underneath a block? Oh, so it does go away. All right, so that is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's all I can say about that. It's unfortunate. But I do know that it spreads. So we should be able to make more Cursed Earth by surrounding Cursed Earth with earth, also known as dirt. Earth. That's a little Sesame Street reference. But this should work. Now, I don't know if it needs to be dark in order for this to happen. And I don't know. Yeah, there's no way I can really copy this block, I don't think. I have to let it spread on its own. So I'm not sure if it will spread in the light. That's the thing that I'm wondering about. So I set this up just now just to see if it'll spread in the light. But what I'm thinking about doing is making some sort of Minium Farm out of it. But I want to be able to turn it on and off. It looks like that light itself will turn it on and off. Let's just go ahead and do something like this, and then maybe we can get a better understanding of how it spreads. So we can't put it in the direct sun. If it gets... Whoa. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, F. So I thought we could turn it off. Oh, wow. All right, this is bad. So I thought we could turn it off with light. Hold on. But maybe we can't. I don't know. All right. So we got major problems. We definitely need a safer place to get this to spread, or a different place to get it to spread. And we only have 9 left now because of some sort of creeper accident. I don't know exactly whose fault that was. So let me work on that, and I'll be right back. All right. So we know now we have to be like way more careful, which is fine. It's just I thought I wasn't thinking. So I just didn't know. I didn't know we needed to be super careful. But now I know we need to be more careful. So light's not a factor in the spawning for this earth stuff. And so, or I don't think it is. It might actually be really dark right here. I can't remember. That's my hat button. There it is. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it might have been. It could have been the fact that it was super dark right here. I got to play around with it. And I did look at the wiki really quickly, and it doesn't say anything about spawning rates for this stuff. It looks like information about the cursed earth is pretty much just unknown, really. So do I have it on? All right, let's get some light over here just to make it, just for this, to see if it's safe. Just the illusion of safety. All right, so we got a little bit of light in the area now, and I've got this set up right here. Just something really simple. So just the one high space, and that way... Oh, crap. No. So it's not direct sunlight. It's light itself. It just can't be exposed to light. All right, we got to be really careful. So, all right, so we can't expose it to light. So let's get rid of this. And hopefully this is a low enough light level. I haven't had to deal with light levels in like such a long time. I don't even know how this works anymore. So this should be, it'll be BL8 right there. We'll take a look at it. But I think this should be good as far as we'll get a little bit of spreading because we're running really low on this stuff and I need it to spread. I need to have, this is all I have left. These pieces right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is all I got. So I'm going to let it spread a couple of times, and I think I'm going to try to get a bunch of it going at the same time, maybe after this round, but I'm going to let this spread, see how it spreads, and when I get a little bit more of the cursed earth, I'll be right back. So I've been setting the system up like so, and I did this a few times, just setting up a grid pattern like this. I think maybe I'm missing the middle block there. Normally I'd leave that middle block too. But I've just been setting up this little grid pattern and AFKing, sit on top of here and AFK. And if we turn off our night vision, you can see the light levels are pretty low over here. And so with the one wide space, it seems to be, you know, stopping any spawning from activity from happening from it being in a one wide space. So, yeah, so that's good. That's good to know. We don't have any sort of random spawns from the one wide space, and I got a couple of stacks plus of the cursed earth now, so we're good to go there. Now there's a, what the heck is that thing called? A spike? I think it's just called a spike, the iron spike, and I don't believe I have any in my system. I don't. So I want to go ahead and make the iron spike. Why is in code? Did I not? There we go. And then I don't know if I have iron swords in here either. So I have 4 now, but I don't. Let me just, as opposed to changing it to recipe mode. Okay, yeah. So I have iron swords programmed in. So previous. I think we're up to 8, almost 8.5 pages, 7.5 pages now in the Mac, which is pretty cool. So if we take here and make spikes, let's just make a stack of them and see. All right, cool. So we gotta get iron spikes going. So the idea, what I want to try to do today is make a Minium Farm of sorts. Some sort of a Minium Farm. I'm going to need an ultimate hybrid solar panel. Oh, I don't have any? I have none. I thought I could have swore I had like 1. I need like 1 ultimate hybrid solar panel. All right, so we're going to have to figure that out. I'm going to need an ultimate hybrid solar. I'm going to need some wireless stuff. So I'll need one of these guys and one of these guys. And I'm going to need a bunch of sticky pistons because I'm going to do this with sticky pistons. I think let's make 512 of them. I don't think I'm going to need 512 of them, but we're going to make a bunch. Because I'm going to do this kind of in an old school way. But I want to do it as lag free as possible. So I'm going to do an old school type spawner, but I'm going to use pistons to stop the spawning because, well, I think that's what I'm going to do because I don't want to use water. I don't want the water to be flowing and causing lag, and we're going to also move this away from the spawn area, and I don't think that we're going to need, you know what, actually I think I could use water, and I don't think we're going to need to use any sort of chunk loading because it's going to be an AFK type deal. So you're just going to AFK at it in order to build up the Minium. So, all right, I'm going to find a spot. I want it to be away from the spawn chunks. And, yeah, so we're going to take our cursed earth, get a bunch of other items ready to go, and then we're going to head off on an adventure, try to find a place to put this new spawner. Why is this lit up? What is this random shiny thing? So I'm recording this on Christmas Day, and I just started to record. So sorry to break the fourth wall for you. But something's happening. So looks like this is the Christmas present for today. There are little baby pigs on chickens flying everywhere. So it's pretty crazy. Do they like despawn? I don't know. Let's go go to the 1.8 and see what's going on. I was like, is that a special sheep? No, I think it's just a regular sheep. So let's see what's going on with these guys. I don't know if we'll be able to like grab them, or let's go ahead and let's get out our gravity gun and see if we can get one that falls down here and see what they do. Oh, what are they even called? They're just called chicken. Oh, they just despawn. Can I grab one? Oh, I don't think they're like a real entity. So doesn't seem to be able to grab one. Can I push one? No. So they're just random chickens falling from the sky with pigs on them. Merry Christmas, people. So, all right. Well, we got to do work. So, all right, over here, what we're going to do next is I'm making a little area to test how this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm making a little area to test how the spawner is going to work. And I was thinking about doing all sorts of different stuff, and it's funny how my brain works. I was really thinking vanilla-y when I started to do the spawner, and then I started to kind of think about it, and I was like, this is Feed the Beast, man. You have to do this in a Feed the Beastie kind of way. You can't do this in a vanilla-y way. And so I think what we're going to do is use some of the cursed earth here. I'm going to have to be really fast. And then I want to see if and I'm pretty sure they will. Oh, it's burning. Crap. What? It's covered. It's covered. Why is you burning? Ugh. Is it because the slabs aren't working correctly? I don't know. All right, something's not working right here. The plan is, though, that instead of using, like, pistons, I was going to use water, all sorts of, like, antiquated technology. I'm pretty sure that they'll spawn, and then they'll spawn inside the Mistcraft portal. So I'm just going to try to make that happen. But I got something going on with the earth. It's burning up here. So we're going to try to cover it a little bit better and then do a test and be right back. So I've been doing some testing, and this cursed earth stuff is tricky. So I'm in this little room that I've built. And so if you look over here, BL is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So which doesn't make any sense to me. There's a little hole over here. Everything is equally spaced. There's a little hole over here, which shouldn't matter to the BL. So you can see it's 5 right here. So here we have it 7, though, which is exactly the same spacing as everywhere else. And then here it's 3. So I'm like super confused by that. But anyway, the highest BL in this area is 7. So if you put some of the cursed earth out and take a look at it, we're not exposed to the sun. These are full blocks above us. And it has been catching. So you can see right there, that should be 5, 4, 5, and then this is 7 in the corner because you add 1 to the BL. And of course, every other time I've tested this, it's lit on fire. So maybe we'll add a little bit more to see. And we shouldn't be getting any spawns because I only provided the 1 high space. So it's been, I wish it would do it because it's been lighting up. It's been lighting on fire, and then the BL level changes. So then it lights on fire. I think that's what happened. It gets a lighting update, and then I remove it, and the lighting update the BL level stays until I make a change in that area. I don't know, but it's been lighting. I don't know why it's not lighting. It's been lighting up, and then the BL goes up. So I think maybe I need to make it darker. I don't know. I got to try to figure something out, but I might need to make it darker. I think that maybe right now it's not lighting because, yeah, the sun's going down, so it's not lighting up. But it's definitely been tricky. So I got to thank goodness for the building wand because it's been a lot easier to build stuff. But I guess I'm just going to play with it some more, try to get it really dark in here. And then also it looks like these blocks emit light, which I did not know. So the crystal blocks, I don't know, they look like they're emitting some sort of light. It's BL6, because out here we have nothing, which is what it should be up here. I mean, there isn't any light sources. So we're getting some sort of light from the crystal, which is why I backed it off a little bit. So I'm going to start I'm going to continue to play around with it until I get something that is actually working, and I'll be back. All right, so just did a test. I made a 2 high rate in here, and it's only one high rate there, so mobs can't get out of here. And I spawned some mobs in there, just standing here. And then I went outside, and I actually blocked this off. This was blocked off when I went out. So there's no light in there at all, and the cursed earth was fine. There was no problem with it. And then I turned the portal on, and it moved all the mobs down into this little spiky chamber that I built. But then when I came back up, I saw that this had happened. So the light, it looks like the portal entity, like the actual portal itself, creates light. So I wasn't sure if that was the case, but it is. So we got to totally, again, I had all sorts of plans for this, but now we're going to have to redesign it. And I think I have an idea of what we're going to do. And it is a little bit of an incorporation of old school and new school. So this is what I've been working with for the last couple of hours, basically, or the last hour or so. As you can see, I'm getting 1 to 2 frames per second. And this is being caused, I'm assuming, by the wonderful present from Mojang of all of the chickens. So I've had to log off and log back on over and over, and it's causing me to not be able to build. I can't do anything. And yeah, so it's really weird. I've like restarted my computer. Oh, here we go. Falling with the chickens at 2 frames per second. Let me see if I can get rid of this lag by moving back to the 1.8. And I'm pressing the 1. And we're at the 1.8. 9 FPS. 3 FPS. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, so we're back at the 1.8. I don't really know what's going on with the server right now, but I think it's the falling chickens that are causing some problems. I don't really know. I'm definitely having some issues, and I hate to do this. I normally never would, but I'm very much pressed for time. I'm actually recording on Christmas Day because of my vacation and all of this, and I actually have to work today as well, so I have to cut it short. So I wish that we could do more, but we can't, and that's okay. So I'm going to work on the spawner off camera and probably get everything going for the next episode so you can see how it works, and I'll show it off for you. But I'm excited to do it. I'm a little disappointed that I can't get it going. It seems like everything's working okay, but it's when I start moving into new chunks or moving into unloaded chunks and loading them that it causes a huge problem. So yeah, but I hope that you liked the video of what you saw, and if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite it as you see fit. Don't spam it on Reddit, peeps. I hope you guys had a great holiday, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.